So we all remember this tweet that was put out on Alex Pereira's X account, which he claimed that he was hacked for. Now, I wasn't too sure. He said it was hacked. A lot of people had theories going around. Or, I think maybe, they wasn't giving him Ankalaev, and this is a negotiation tactic, and the UFC are just doing him a bit dirty, and this really was Alex Pereira. It really was Alex saying this. And then I saw this. I didn't think anything of it at first. Yuri Prochazka was offered to fight, but turned it down due to university exams in June. What's in June? UFC 317. And then we have this comment from one of my subscribers. This one here. Sammy. Inspired this video. Shout out to you, brother. Wait, was it the title fight? Because if it was, highly unlikely, then it explains why Alex was mad at the UFC. Is that why Alex was really annoyed? Now, that would make sense. It kind of lines up, right? The UFC give Yuri a title shot instead of Ankalaev. No, you give Yuri the shot instead of Alex. I always answer the UFC calls, but if they want to play with me, we can do that. If they want to play with me by not giving me the title shot and giving it to Yuri instead after I beat him twice, then we can do that. I've never spoken poorly of the UFC, but with what I've just heard, I'm disheartened. That disheartened me. I already have thoughts of not fighting anymore. Not a good sign. After what was just relayed to me, this may be the start. It makes sense. But Chad Yuri, he's got his university exams. He's trying to get his master's. Shout out to Yuri, bro. Side questing it up. But this would make perfect sense. All right, this would make perfect sense. But then it turns out anyway that Pereira's declined the fight against Ankalaev. We'll just make this a little bit bigger. Pereira's declined the UFC 317 fight. So he put out the tweet, got all angry because they were giving it to Yuri, potentially, and then he declines it anyway. What? I know they have, they made, obviously, Topuria versus Charles Oliveira now. But we could have had Ank, Poeton, Charles, Elia, and then Pantoja Cap. 3 title fights. But Alex declined it? I get that he's been on, he's been kind of active and he deserves a rest, fair enough. But you were that angry that Yuri was getting the title shot, maybe. Let's just say that he was, for argument's sake. He's so angry that Yuri was getting the title shot at 317. So when they gave it to him, he goes, no. What? Why do you care? If you're not ready for 317, why does it matter who gets the title shot in the meantime? We'll just fight for the belt whenever you're ready. So basically he's saying, if I'm not fighting for the belt, no one is. Essentially, if this is true, if this theory from Sammy is true, which it makes sense, they offered Yuri a fight in June. Alex gets annoyed at the UFC. Yuri turns down the fight in June. They then offer it to Alex, and Alex declines the fight in June. I don't understand what this man... Look, I like Pereira. I'm a Pereira fan, but this makes no sense to me. If this is what's going on, why is he angry? If he's just going to decline the fight anyway. But this has come from Ariel, so, this came out... Well, this actually came out a day ago, so... Let's listen to what Ariel has to say.
Hearing what Magomed Ankalaev tweeted was in fact accurate. They did in fact call Alex Pereira and say, hey, we want you to fight Magomed Ankalaev. It's not that he doesn't want it. Unavailable. Timeline not working. This is the guy you're going to question? This is the guy who fought 3 times in the span of 6 months last year, 4 times in the span of, I think, 11 months. The plan was August. But now because they're scrambling for whatever reason, they said, hey, let's see if he's available in June. And so, yeah, I hate to say it. I don't think he was hacked. I hate to say it. I think he was disrespected. I hate to say it. I think that was him that tweeted that, or at least he told someone to tweet it. And I hate to say it, he should feel that way. Did they say, hey, maybe we're going to go in a different direction? Hey, maybe we're going to give the title fight to, one of your rivals? Oh, we're going to move this up 2 months? Yeah.
To one of your rivals? Like, hold on. Like Yuri? Like Yuri? Like Yuri? Is that the rival that he's going, that he's annoyed that got the title fight? Maybe.
That would piss him off. As of right now, they don't have a main event for International Fight Week. According to what I'm hearing.
Well, and obviously we have a main event now. And then Ankalaev, well, I say Ankalaev, Ali tweeted this. I hope Shamma will show up in Dubai. Don't be scared, homie. This isn't Ank saying this. We all know it's his manager, but it's an interesting theory, isn't it? But at the same time, I don't get if the plan was August, right? If the plan was August for Ank and Pereira, and they were just saying, well, if you can't do June, we'll just give it to Yuri instead, then fair enough. Like, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? It's a bit of a weird one, but that's the theory. Shout out to the boy, Sammy, here, who really made me think about this. It could be this. This is what could have pissed off Alex. It's the fact that they were going to offer Yuri the title fight in June instead of Alex. Maybe. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think about this theory. Let me know. Like and subscribe. Links down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.